Good games, good statistics, and injuries on the ground seem to go hand in hand these days. Our players need to be extra cautious when it comes to recovery and coming back to form, balancing the game in a way that they still remember to take care of themselves first, too. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Cam Akers coming back to the game. So let's dive right in. First off, Cam Akers declares himself fully healthy. Heading to the season-opening kickoff against the Buffalo Bills, Los Angeles Rams running back Cam Akers announced himself to be in excellent health. According to Gilbert Manzano of the Orange County Register, Akers stated that he knows he's healthy. As for everyone else, they'll just have to see this in the season-opening kickoff. He's added that he's not going to go prove to anyone that he's in good health. Instead, he's going to let his game do the talking because that's all that he's going to do, not offer an explanation. Akers famously recovered from his injury to play for the Rams' Super Bowl run late in the previous season. He gained 172 yards on the ground and 76 yards on 8 receptions throughout the postseason. The only thing is, he didn't appear to be the powerful back he was in 2020. Now, why did Akers miss 2 weeks of camp? Due to what head coach Sean McVay described as a soft tissue ailment, Akers missed 2 weeks of camp. Cam isn't the only one who suffered an injury from the LA Rams either. Darrell Henderson, a different running back, also missed time with a related condition. Another player due to a foot injury, this time a rookie running back, Kyren Williams, missed some of the camp as well. But you guys don't have to worry anymore. The trio is all healthy and prepared to play after not appearing on the team's injury report before Week 1. The only remaining main concern for supporters remains how McVay will use his backfield. He has quite a few options in store. The Rams might employ a rotation, at least at the beginning of the season, according to the coach, who historically preferred one primary back. Up next, what's on the horizon for these players now? Now that these men are on the mend, the journey towards full form and inevitable greatness awaits. In the case of both our players, Darrell Henderson and Kyren Williams, McVay has stated that there is a precise protocol in place as it relates to pre-practice, post-practice recovery, and the whole recovery package has been made and maintained according to their specific needs. Hopefully, these protocols will play their part and ensure a seamless return to form for all our players. On the other hand, he did warn us by saying that we should be aware that while they have plans for how the games will go, they never stick to just one of those plans. But of course, at the end of the day, the Rams are doing well when both of those players are involved and in the game. There's more. When asked what Akers was anticipating for the rotation of RBs, he remarked that he was looking forward to just one thing, and that's a lot of touchdowns. Well, it's safe to say that we can't wait to witness that. Now, let's do a little rewind of who Akers is. American-born running back Cam Akers plays football for the Los Angeles Rams of the National Football League. He also participated in Florida State's varsity football program, and the Rams selected him in the second round of the 2020 NFL Draft. Without a question, Cam Akers was under pressure as the Rams got ready to open the 2022 season against the Bills that Thursday. After being selected in the second round out of Florida State, the third-year running back was excellent in his limited play in 2020, carrying 144 times for 625 yards and 2 touchdowns in 13 games as a rookie alone. Akers missed most of the 2021 season due to an Achilles tear. Coming up, let's have a look at what happened to Cam Akers anyway. Cam missed the majority of the 2021 season due to a torn Achilles. The injury did prove to be a setback, but the player made an incredible comeback late in the season during the team's trip to the Super Bowl. But it's no secret that he was still far from fully recovered. Due to a number of minor injuries he sustained during training camp, Akers' health was mostly in doubt throughout the 2022 offseason. Soft tissue issues caused Akers to miss some preseason action. Even if they weren't serious, they reduced his availability for practice. But it seems that all that rest and recovery has paid off because Cam Akers has been declared to be good to go for the first game of the season, according to ESPN's Sarah Barshop. After his first performance last Thursday, viewers and teammates will no doubt have a better idea of his well-being. Up next, Cam Akers claims that he spoke with Sean McVay about urgency throughout training camp. Cam Akers, the Rams' running back, admitted on Wednesday that he hadn't anticipated playing such a small part in his team's 31-10 season opening defeat to the Buffalo Bills last Thursday. Akers and Rams coach Sean McVay discussed the need to play with more urgency during their Wednesday press conference. McVay noted that their conversation was prompted by my confidence in him and the expectations we have and what we need him to be, which isn't anything more than what he's capable of. Now, that is some high praise to get from your coach. Cam claimed that the exchange took place in training camp, but he didn't anticipate his light workload in Week 1. The 23-year-old player agreed that the Rams' performance on Thursday night was disappointing, but he also pointed out that there are still 16 games left in the regular season and said he didn't want to make it too big, greater than what it was. He also reinforced his faith in the coach by saying if McVay doesn't believe he's being urgent, that he just needs to be more urgent. And that's that. Now, more updates on our news radar coming up. The numbers say that the Rams' rushing assault has been the worst in NFL this year. Yep, you heard it. According to statistics, the Rams' rushing assault has not been good at all this year. The Los Angeles Rams' victory over the Atlanta Falcons in Week 2 was encouraging evidence of their comeback. But they should have won by a lot more than the 4 points they did. They held on and evened their record at 1-1, with Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson Jr. amassing 91 running yards and a touchdown. The ground game also improved. But the fact of the matter remains that the Rams' rushing attack is still among the weakest in the league following a disastrous season debut against the Bills. The Rams are the team with the lowest average yards per game before and after contact according to charts. Yikes! The Rams are the only team averaging 0 yards before contact. Thus, it's important to note that their international safety was recorded as a loss of 26 yards by Brandon Powell. There is unfortunately still much opportunity for improvement. Now, is Patrick Mahomes the NFL's greatest first-month quarterback ever? Prior to Sunday's game against the Indianapolis Colts, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes was having a scorching September. He's tied for the league lead with 7 touchdown passes. He hasn't intercepted a pass yet, and his total QBR of 82.4 is third in the NFL. Everyone has their reasons for his success. The way Mahomes prioritizes football, even during a hectic offseason, according to Chiefs coach Andy Reid, may be a contributing factor to his outstanding start of the season. Shane Buechele, the backup quarterback, attributed to his physical preparation program, which aims to have him ready when training camp officially kicks off. Mahomes attributes it to Reid pushing him during training camp. Whatever the cause, for Mahomes, who is in his 5th season as the Chiefs starter, it's just another September. Although his quick beginnings have become routine, how does he compare historically in the first month? Is he the best September quarterback there has ever been? The numbers stand in his favor. Lastly, Emmanuel Sanders has joined the NFL Network. It was revealed today that wide receiver Emmanuel Sanders, a former Super Bowl champion, has joined NFL Network as a studio commentator. We love it when work also becomes a home, so you keep coming back. Emmanuel will join Rich Eisen, Kurt Warner, Michael Irvin, Steve Mariucci, Ian Rappaport, Cynthia Freeland, and Rachel Panetta on the most comprehensive NFL Game Day morning on Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Sanders will be a regular on NFL Game Day morning during the season as part of his work with NFL Network. In addition to a number of other NFL Network shows, live coverage of events like the Super Bowl, and the NFL Media Podcast Library. When Emmanuel appeared as a guest analyst on NFL Game Day morning on Championship Sunday some years ago, Charlie Uke, vice president and executive producer of NFL Network, stated that they got to catch a taste of what Emmanuel could provide. They were thrilled to have him join the team and contribute to the creation of unique content for both the linear and digital spaces. Stated that they got to catch a taste of what Emmanuel could provide. The former Super Bowl champion was excited to bring his experience and perspective to the table as well. We can't wait to see what you do with this, Sanders. That's a wrap. Let us know in the comments below what you think of Cam Akers' road to recovery. Hit like and click that subscribe button, and we will be back with another video. Bye!